First graders, give a thumbs up or even 2 thumbs up if you have ever had a moment of frustration with a project you've been working on. I sure have. I know you have. Projects and new things that we're trying to do can sometimes be hard and sometimes get really frustrating. Now, when I get frustrated with a project I'm doing, I just say, "Oh, duh, I'm done. I'm never doing it again. Nope, not even gonna try anymore." Just kidding. That's not what I do. Here's one thing I do when I get frustrated with a project, and you can try it too if you want. I do some movement. So, some people need really fast movement to get frustration out. So, if you're one of those people, you might want to do some running really fast in place. Let's try it for 10 seconds. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, this is a lot. 8, 9, 10. Ooh, that feels pretty good. Got some energy out there. Okay, let's see. Another fast thing you could try is, jumping jacks. That's a good one. Let's do 8 jumping jacks. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whew. Now, you might also be a person who needs to do something to really calm your body down if you're feeling frustrated. If you're one of those people, you could try a little yoga like we do in class. Let's take a nice deep breath together. We'll stand in mountain pose, and I find that a really nice relaxing stretch is our crescent moon. Arms up. Stretch one side. Stretch to the other side. Let your arms down. You know what? We're going to go into Warrior One because that's it's relaxing, but it's also an empowering pose. Ready? So deep breath in. One big step forward. Make sure that back foot is solid on the ground. Front knee bent. Arms straight up. And you can say, "I am a problem solver." And arms to the side into Warrior Two. Stretch those fingers apart. Stretch as wide as you can. Make sure the middle of your body, your core, your trunk is nice and steady and straight. Good. Breathe in. Out. Let your hands down, feet together, and we're going to step the other way with the other foot. Arms up. I can solve this problem. Oh, I think I heard you say it. All right, breathe in. Arms down. Feet together. I think you get the idea. So here's the thing. For your independent project assignment this week, we're going to be sharing problems that we've been having with our projects. All right, stay tuned, and in a minute, I'll be giving you an example of how to share a problem. Okay, so first graders, do you remember when we read Inquiry Inc. and the case of the missing ducklings? The kids of Inquiry Inc. actually had kind of a whole system for solving problems when they come up. Their system looked like this. You don't have to be able to read this. I just want to remind you of the page. It was 4 steps.
they had 4 kind of clear steps to take when a problem comes up. And so I've put those 4 steps down here in your Seesaw assignment as a template. A template is kind of a page that you can use to fill in to do the assignment. And so here are the steps. Follow my arrow, I'll read them to you. Step 1, identify the problem. Step 2, come up with questions. Step 3, brainstorm ideas. And step 4, test your ideas. So friends, I'm going to show you how I would fill out this template so that I can share with you the problem I've been having with my independent project. Actually, I've been having a few problems, but I'm just going to share one of them with you. So remember, my independent project was my garden, my vegetable garden. And so the first problem I noticed, actually, shortly after my seedlings started to grow, was that, watch this, the lettuce seedlings are falling over. And also I've noticed they're not growing very much. Okay, so I'm going to type that in, and you see how it's like way too big for the space? Well, I can fix that. I click outside the box, and then I go to the little kind of white bubble on the corner. I press on it, and then I can push the cursor up like that so that the text is a little smaller. Okay, so now I want to put a picture in of what my seedlings are looking like now, which is not great. So I'm going to press on photo, but I don't want to take a photo. I've already uploaded one to my computer. I'm going to press upload. You might end up wanting to actually take a photo. And here's a list of the photos and different things I have on my desktop. Let's see. Oh, lettuce seedlings. There it is. I'm going to go ahead and put it in. Okay, there's my photo, and it looks like it's going to be too big. So look, I can go back to the outside, press on that little white bubble, make it smaller. I can move it a little bit. There we go. So here's my problem. The lettuce seedlings are falling over and not growing much. The next thing to do, step 2, when you have a problem, is to come up with questions. Boy, do I have a lot of questions about this. I have a lot. I'm just going to write one of them down so it doesn't get too boring for you. Okay, so here's my text box. I'm going to write that one of my questions is, will they be able to continue growing if they're leaning over? Like, I'm just thinking to myself, maybe it is taking them too much energy to keep growing when they're leaning like that. And okay, I'm just going to put one more question on there. I can't help myself. Why are they leaning over? Like, why is that happening? My other plants are growing straight. Okay, so I can just keep making those boxes as small as I need to in order to fit them in. Okay, now I'm going to go to step 3. I'm going to brainstorm some ideas. And one of the ideas that I had, I'm going to type it right into this box, is, and oh, so here's the thing, friends, you can also use the microphone, okay? You don't have to type for the whole thing. You can really just put pictures in and then record your voice, identifying the problem and coming up with questions and brainstorming ideas. Okay. Okay. So one of my ideas is that maybe the seedlings are trying to reach toward more sunlight. Because what I did notice, which is not so much in the picture, is that they were leaning towards the window. all of them, every single one of them. I thought I had put them by a window with enough sun. Okay, and again, I don't want to bore you with too many of my ideas. I have lots of them. I hope you share lots of them, but I'm going to go on to filling out step 4. Test your ideas. Ooh, so I had to think of something to do differently to see if I could change what was happening and solve the problem. And here's what I did. I'm going to open up my photos again. I'm going to see my uploaded photos, and I took a picture of my photos. I mean, my photos. I took a picture of my seedlings at a new window spot. Okay, so this is my test. All right, I want to see whether or not it makes a difference to put the seedlings in a window that's just a little, that gets a little more sun in the afternoon. So I put them by my bedroom window. Okay, I'm going to make this a little smaller and move it up so you can see. Make it smaller, move it up so you can see. Okay, and now I'm going to put my text in. So my idea that I'm testing is to move seedlings to a window that gets more afternoon light. I think the other window I had them by gets more morning light. What do you think? Is this gonna work? I sure hope so. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to plant my lettuce all over again. Okay, so friends, that's just an example of how you might share what problem you're having and your questions about it, your brainstorms, and your ideas for how to solve it. I'm so curious to see what you come up with. So you can use Seesaw like I did, or as always, you can write and draw on paper, take a picture of it and share it that way. Okay, have fun, and who knows, maybe you'll get some good ideas from friends about how to solve whatever problems you're having with your independent project.